All right, guys, good morning. We're out here on Roosevelt Lake. First time for me in a couple months, and you can see I'm wearing my rain gear, which is wild. It typically never rains during the day in the summertime here, but it's raining today. I got my buddy Drew here from Southwest Fishing.
What's going on, guys?
You guys probably all know him. He's got a awesome channel on YouTube himself, but we're getting ready to catch some fish. Again, we haven't been out here for a while. It's summertime patterns, late summertime patterns, so kind of the dog days. Fishing gets a little bit more hit or miss this time of year. Hopefully today we hit and we don't miss. So let's get after them and see what we can do. All right, so this morning our big battle is staying away from the mud. I talked about how it doesn't rain a lot during the day out here, but we're in monsoon season and we get a lot of thunderstorms and rainstorms at night, and that's been happening up here every night. So the first area we went to, Drew caught a little one. We missed a couple other fish, but the water was pretty dirty, and the further down in that direction we went, it got even dirtier. So some of the best stuff on this lake, unfishable right now. So we just kind of got on the big motor, started driving around. We found some clearer water. We're gonna see if we can find some fish over here. About 10 or 12 years, man. Quite a while. Yeah, I always loved their reels. You know, like back when the first Revos came out, I would like buy them used from the local pros and stuff, and just always loved them. Got him.
Heck yeah.
That's a big fish, actually. I don't know if he's just hooked weird or what. He's either hooked weird or he's a good one. Oh, I think he is hooked weird. He's hooked weird. I got two. Something weird's going on. But it's not a giant.
It looked big at first.
Oh, it did. I mean, it was at the very end of the cast. What do we have going on here? No, it's a good one. Dude, it's two good ones. Three!
Oh, you got three?
No way.
No.
Wait.
No, two.
It's two.
One really nice one, and then a solid chunk.
So you gotta grab the bigger one first. No, 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 no. Oh! There he goes, dude. Oh my God.
Man.
That sucks,
That
dude.
was a good one, though.
The big one came off.
Yeah.
I don't even care about you, buddy. I don't even want this fish now. Oh, that would have been unbelievable. Gosh.
That's gnarly.
On the dredger 20.5, that is so funny. I knew it felt weird, dude. It was like something abnormal was going on.
It was like dead weight.
He was up shallow, man. And we're on the very start of the cast.
I wonder if you hooked them both right at the beginning.
That's a good question.
Like, they
Yeah.
just both turned and hit it.
That's a good question. There's another one.
Nice.
We on?
I'll keep them.
It's always, oh yeah, we're good.
Okay.
He's little.
Oh, big.
What is this thing?
Oh.
It's a bass.
Oh, it's a bass. That is a bass.
Oh, he's hooked weird too. That's why he's fighting so hard. He's kind of hooked on the side of the gill. My God.
Dang.
Come here, dude.
It's a pig, though. Dude.
Nice. Yeah,
that is
so
gnarly.
he is hooked. Like, I don't know why he fought so hard. Did you see him pull drag when I slipped the hook? It's a nice
That
fish,
is
though.
gnarly.
Is that a 7?
Probably. I'm horrible with weight. That's why I'm not the guy to ask.
Well, then it's a 9, dude. No.
For real.
It's got to be a 7.
Yeah. That is killer.
All right. That thing was on the worm, dude. On the fatty bottom hopper. First fish of that on that. He didn't bite it like a big one either.
That was a shaky head, right?
Yeah.
What a freaking...
All right, so we talked about this a little bit earlier about how we were fishing this crankbait, but what I like to do when I'm pulling up to a spot is a lot of times your best chance to catch a big fish is first thing. So I'm starting with a dredger 20.5 right here. My first casts on this spot are gonna be with this, trying to get the biggest fish first. You know, we've had so far 2 big bites today, one on the crankbait. On that double, we lost the fish, and then one on the shaky head, but we're pulling up to this deep point. We're gonna fire out this crankbait after I retie.
Yeah, it felt like it.
Dude, there was something happened down there. The fish like totally reacted to your bait.
A lot of side swiping.
Yeah, you're right, dude. There he is.
Nice. Good one?
I don't know. I don't think he's that big. No, he's tiny. Fat. I just drug poor Drew through about an hour boat ride idling over spots that didn't have any fish. This is his first cast in an hour.
You got him?
Good job, man.
It's not bad right there.
All right, so we are about halfway through the day, and so far we're catching plenty of fish. I mean, Drew and I, every single place we pull up to, we catch a fish or two. But what we're seeing is the fish are breaking up out of their schools real quick. Like, you can catch 1 or 2, bang, bang, and the fish, we got clouds, there's a lot of shad. They don't necessarily want to stay on the bottom. You get 1 or 2 and they kind of start swimming around, maybe get distracted by some shad or something, and it takes them a while to settle back down. So I think what we're gonna keep doing is pull up, if you get 1 or 2, move right away again. Every time we try to sit on a spot for a long time, it ends up not paying off. Pull up, catch 1 or 2, move on. Did it like a big one does, huh?
Yeah.
My gosh, he's coming fast.
Yeah, he is right at us.
He's just crazy.
Just insane.
Yeah, nice fish.
That's freaking wicked. Man, they're all sturdy. This time of year, like when they're just chewing the shad, they just get freaking firm and... Got one.
Got him. I don't think he's very big. Nope. Tiny.
On?
Yes.
Nice.
I didn't get to the good spot.
Yeah.
Little guy.
Hey, that one didn't spit it.
Dude, don't say that yet, bro. So what I'm doing here a lot is kneeling and reeling. And
yeah.
you know, I've got a 20-foot diving crankbait right here. And sometimes you want it to get down just a little deeper. So I'll make, you know, I'll stand on most of my casts, but you know, on the camera, you guys see me kneeling and reeling. I'm just trying to get that bait 3 or 4 feet deeper to hit certain spots. In that case, the bait hadn't even gotten all the way down yet and that fish was on it.
Heck yeah. Oh, got one.
Nice, dude.
He just like started pulling right at the end.
Oh!
Not a bad one. Digging.
That's a nice fish, bud.
Drag was too tight.
Got me one too, buddy.
Nice, double. Little side swipe.
Better fish over
Nice.
here. Go ahead and mark this spot, huh? Heck yeah. All right, so you guys can see we are in some dirtier water now. See my chartreuse crankbait, you can only see it about a foot, but we just pulled up and went bang bang. We saw quite a few fish sitting on the bottom as we graphed over it. And what happens in this dirtier water like this is the fish are not gonna go up to the bank per se. The water just got dirty from all these rains. And they're gonna be a little shallower. So instead of looking in 20, we're trying to catch them in 10 to 15. That's more of a better depth zone. And again, it's not chocolate milk. You know, if you could only see your bait 2, 3 inches, 6 inches, you're gonna wanna fish a different area. But you can see a foot and a half right here, and that's plenty. A little bit better average over here in this dirty water for sure. All right, guys, so as far as the baits we're using today, we're keeping it a really simple 1-2 punch for the most part. I'm keeping that crankbait in the hand for the most part. Drew's throwing a similar deep diving crankbait. I've got a chartreuse and blue dredger 20.5. This thing runs like 17 to 20 feet depending on how far you cast it, how heavy your line is. This is 12-pound trilene fluorocarbon, 710 medium heavy winch crankbait rod from Abu, and then this is the new winch crankbait reel. It's a slow gear ratio to just make it easier on you as you're grinding that big crankbait all day long. It doesn't wear you out. So love that setup. And then the big fish, it fell for a fatty bottom hopper from Berkeley. I was throwing on a shaky head, a 15-pound test, and a half-ounce Magnum type shaky head. So been a pretty fun day. This is what we've caught them on so far. And that's it for today. We've had a fun day on the water, caught a bunch of fish, small to big, everything in between. Caught them on multiple different baits, but mainly the crankbait and the shaky head were number one. Drew actually crushed it on the drop shot, and I pretty much stuck with the crankbait. I caught more fish doing that than anything else. Again, make sure you check out his channel, Southwest Fishing. He's a hammer, very instructional too. So check out his channel. And as far as mine goes, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit that bell notification. Thanks, guys. We'll see you next week.